Good morning, my lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard. I'm Laura, and it's the new year. As I said in my intro, it's the new year. More specifically, in this video, I'm going to be recapping my top 6 most watched videos of the year. Without further delay, let's get started. So I'm going to go in backwards order, so we'll start with number 6, and that is a kind of new video. This came out in December, and this is Sarah and I doing a first-person point of view video of us creating a gingerbread house from a gingerbread kit we found at Michael's. Hence the Michael's at the top of the thumbnail. We made our own icing and made it Tiffany colored because Tiffany blue is Sarah's favorite color. This video was actually completely unplanned. We originally were walking through a holiday craft fair, but they didn't allow filming because they were filming for the news and they didn't want people to have cameras or phones out while that was going on, so we just picked a bad day for that. So the gingerbread video was a spur of the moment video that we filmed because we still wanted to do something holiday themed to put on the channel. So my 5th most watched video is my discussion of the new Motionless in White album. I did a review of each song for Scoring the End of the World. Usually I do a initial reaction video, and that's what this was. This was after I'd heard it a couple of times. I didn't really dive too deep into the meanings and the lyrics. This was just the initial reaction to the album. I'm sure a lot of my opinions in this video would be drastically different, or at least drastically accelerated than what they were in this video. But I'm really glad that a lot of you guys enjoyed this one. The next one is a 2-parter. They were both in my most watched, but they kind of went together. So I just put them together. So this is technically both 4. And that would be the Trinity of Terror Tour Leg 1 reactions. The first one was me, Sarah, and Brooke at Myrtle Beach. And we discussed the Myrtle Beach show alone. And then when I got back here, I did a part 2 where I talked about the Charlotte show that was the very next day. This trip was so much fun. I really loved the whole going to a concert and enjoying the beach thing. We also went to Ripley's Aquarium, and this trip also brought us heads up in a hot tub, which was so much fun to film. But I'm really glad that my concert reviews always do well because that's one of the things that I enjoy doing the most. So, number 3. This one came out pretty early in the year. This was like beginning of 2022. And it is my review of the Palais Royale Fever Dream palette. We now officially have the Fever Dream album, but at the time of this coming out, we didn't have the album, but we had the palette. And speaking of makeup, number 2 would be my Cyber Hex makeup tutorial. This was the tutorial on how to do Chris's makeup from the Cyber Hex music video, or more so how I was going to do my version of the makeup. I used liquid latex to define the lines more in this one, and I think I have since done better than what's in this video, because this was the first look. This is first look, first try, but I've done this makeup many times since then, and I think I did better now. I think I do much better now. So then my number 1 most watched video of the year was my Spirit Halloween animatronics reaction. This is another thing that I'm super passionate about. I love Halloween animatronics. I think they're so cool. And this video specifically was really fun to film because Spirit Halloween always gives us a video with their animatronics, so you get to really see what it's going to look like before it comes to the stores. I really loved doing this video, so I'm so glad that it was my most watched video of 2022. I also jump-started my Vlogoween and was smushed in there in between some of my Halloween haul videos. So definitely expect another Spirit Halloween review this year. So let's talk about the plans for 2023. My goal is to do more vlog-style videos, more adventure videos. I did a lot of vlogging when I was in Disney, and I really enjoyed that style of video more than like the sit-down story time. I do still like the sit-down story time, especially when I'm doing makeup looks, but I'm going to add more vlogging to the list. I've got a lot planned. So I'm not going to tell everything I have planned because I want some of it to be a surprise, but I am going to Ichiban Con. I'm not sure if I will be able to vlog that, but if nothing else, my costumes will be posted on my socials. And as I mentioned in my last video, I will be going to the Poe Museum for Poe's birthday and listening to R.L. Stein's lecture. I'm actually really super excited for that, and that will be at the end of this month. So a vlog about that, or a few, I'm not quite sure how it'll go, but there will be a video, there will be at least one video about the Poe Museum in the near future. Then for Brooke's birthday, Brooke, Sarah, and I are going to Salem, Massachusetts. Sarah, Kane, and I will also be traveling to Nashville, but that's not until the end of May. At the end of May, we'll be traveling to Nashville for the Water Parks concert. This is for their new album, Self-Sabotage, which hopefully will be out by that point, and I'm really super excited about it. Next big thing is probably going to be the Silver Scream convention. Sarah, Brooke, and I will also be going to that, and we're already planning out our outfits. We're going to be doing some really cute horror-themed things. The last thing that's currently on my list is returning to Camp Crystal Lake. Kane was expressing how much he'd love to see it, so we will be going to Crystal Lake on Friday, October 13th. So yeah, my goal is to travel. My goal is to give you content. So with that being said, I wish you all a very happy new year, and for the comments down below, tell me what your New Year's resolution is. What do you hope to achieve in 2023? And if you don't talk to me about that, tell me something really fun that you accomplished in 2022. I'd love to hear that as well. And if you don't talk to me about that, just talk to me about something, because I love for you to talk to me down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye. Bye. Say Happy New Year. Happy New Year.